Hello, and welcome back to the Mighty Beans podcast. Future here, editor here in the future. Got a little something I gotta say. So the last two episodes that came out, episode 61 and 62, those were recorded actually in the beginning of April, or like a little bit towards like the middle of April. But ended up happening was I had a friend come visit me for a few weeks. We went on vacation, and then after that, I got grossly addicted to Expedition 33. So we didn't have much opportunity to, one, record, or two, for me to actually edit these episodes. And so I'm just coming in to let you know that. And also, when we did finally start recording, I completely forgot how this shit works. And I didn't start my recording until about 5 minutes into the actual episode. So the only thing you missed was me explaining what I just explained and how I was addicted to Expedition 33 and how it's like one of the greatest games ever made, basically. So that's all you really missed out on. I'm going to kick it back up to Francisco talking about Schedule 1, and we'll go from there.
I'm going to be honest, man. I'm in that same boat as you are, except my game that I've been addicted to has been Schedule 1. Schedule 1 it's pretty much a drug dealing simulator, but it's kind of like, it's arcadey. It's an indie game. And the gameplay loop is the same as Supermarket with Friends. That's how the game loop is. So like you grow like your weed in like pots, growing tents, whatever. And once it like grows, you have to harvest it, you have to like package it and then deal it. And then like as you progress, then you can find like dealers that can deal for you. All you have to do is like do the growing, but then you can hire people to grow it for you. You just have to harvest it. It's just a lot of different stuff. And I just started playing it maybe 2 days ago or so. And I already have like 30 hours into it.
I was like 3 hours, bro. Okay.
It's really addicting. And to be honest, I hate the fact that I'm addicted to it. And also, it's fucking ironic. The fact that I'm addicted to a drug dealing game.
I was gonna say, so that's what we're calling it now. We're just not gonna call it for what it is, which is drug dealing.
And it's funny because ever since it came out, keep in mind, there's only one person that made this game. It took them like 3 years to make it.
Oh.
And I was actually reading, I didn't read up on it, but I'm like being told information how like it's at its peak, it had like 400,000 players on Steam at the same time.
Damn.
And it's gotten just like really, it blew off. It blew up.
It blew off? I'm sorry, but you
it
blew
blew
off
up.
Francisco's group.
Just had it had an influx of people buying it and playing it, and it got to the point where like some people are trying to bring it down with like controversies and shit.
Oh my god.
Because apparently it plays really similar to another like drug dealing game. It's literally called Drug Dealer Simulator. But
why can't people just mind their business and let game creators have their fun?
Yeah. But yeah, I've been addicted to it, and I need to find an excuse to stop playing it because I'm literally not getting shit done when I need to.
Tell yourself that you're not washing dishes, you're not getting your laundry done.
Yeah, I know. I need to.
Oh my god.
Just like Supermarket with Friends, you can join my thing. You can like help me harvest the weed. Pretty much, yeah. It's pretty much Breaking Bad simulator.
By the way, we don't condone drug making. I just want to make this clear.
When you when you start off the campaign, you have your Uncle Nelson, who's pretty much
Uncle
Nelson.
Name?
What's his name? Hector Salamanca. He's in a wheelchair and shit.
I'm sorry, what's his name?
Hector.
What's his last name?
Salamanca.
Salamanca?
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like a drug dealer, all right.
But it's like really arcadey, so you can grow like your base plant, and once you unlock the mixing station, you can mix certain ingredients into your weed. So like you can mix weed with like a donut or mouthwash, flu medicine, and even shit like gasoline. And it gives it like different effects. Like it'll say calorie dense or refreshing, or if you mix it with gasoline, it'll say like toxic. So as soon as you see someone smoke it, they just like puke.
Oh.
But there's also an effect that says balding. So like whenever someone smokes whatever you give them, they just go bald.
Oh my god.
They just go bald.
Yeah. And there's also one that I think makes them float. I think it's called like anti-gravity. So it's really arcadey. It's super fun.
Interesting.
All right. Okay. I didn't know there were magical elements in the game.
It's arcadey. When you make your own character, you can like make him as stupid looking as you want. You can like have his eyes. You know the sliders for when you make a character?
Yeah.
There's one for your top eyelid and one for your bottom eyelid.
Oh
so you can
my
make some funny ass
God.
faces like that.
It's Skyrim all over again.
You there?
I wouldn't say Skyrim. Skyrim doesn't have that level of detail.
But it could with some mods.
Could, yeah.
And it did because of those fucking mods.
Yo, it's a good thing you brought up Skyrim because you guys know what just came out.
That's right. Oblivion Remastered just came out.
Fucking Shadow Drop.
What?
Yeah. Well, it got leaked, so people found out about it like a little early. But
It
yeah,
did?
it pretty much came out of nowhere. Yeah.
This is one of the most interesting Shadow Drops since Hi-Fi Rush.
I have no
Yeah,
idea what we're talking about.
Okay, you know the game Oblivion?
Well, that I do, yes.
So Bethesda remastered it, and they just came out on Game Pass. I want to say like the day before Expedition 33 did, or something like that, or the same day.
Damn,
even.
really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's actually a pretty damn good remake. Not gonna lie.
Oh. So then what's the
Yeah.
problem?
There is no problem.
There is no problem. You thought there was a problem?
Oh, it sounded like there is a problem. I was like, well, if it sounds good, then what's the issue?
There is no issue.
Oh.
Problem? I had a problem once.
I threw it in a room with all my other problems, and I forgot about it.
Sounds about
No,
right.
but
Then I forgot I had a problem. Problem?
have
I
you
had a
played
problem once.
have you played the remake, Francisco?
No, I have to add it to my freaking list of all things I need to play. I already told Sydney this. Sydney's like, you gotta play. And I'm like, yeah, let me just finish Dragon Age the Veilguard and then finish all my PS5 titles first, and then maybe I can start playing it.
Wah,
You see,
wah.
the problem was you started playing Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Well, I started playing it for her, so...
Okay, makes sense.
I'm so sorry, Junior, if you're gonna hear Ariel barking because she's not shutting the fuck up for some reason.
Ariels in the
the
sky.
Why do they always set apart?
That's a different song.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm so glad this
La 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 la
cut
la
you
la la la
out.
la. Oh, everybody want a very good time.
Everybody's going to the party. Have a real good time.
That's what it is, man. I don't know this song. There's only two parts that I know, and that's the part where he's like dun 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 dun. No, I don't even know the lyrics.
You really,
so-
I was about to say,
Oh
I was
my
like, yeah,
God.
you really know that part, don't you?
I know
So
that
the
one
only
part
part
when
I
he goes
know
like.
So the only part I actually know is why do they always set apart?
Why don't presidents fight the war? Why do they always send the poor? That's how it goes.
That's what it is, yeah. Which is really relevant today.
It's been
Song came out in
relevant.
what, 2003?
It's been relevant forever. That's why they made it.
Yeah, I know.
Something
Speaking of
about
wars.
grieving in
Oh
my
wait, did we have
mouth.
anything else to talk about the Oblivion remaster? They kept all the glitches in, which I think is pretty cool.
I mean, all I was gonna say is that I did play a little bit of it before Expedition 33 came out, and actually it was pretty good. So I do like some of the changes that they did make, like to the combat specifically. It definitely feels a lot better than your typical Bethesda combat does.
Thank God.
Because you know how combat is in Skyrim, it fucking blows.
It fucking sucks.
I
But
think it's okay.
It feels a lot better in this remake.
Sydney did tell me that looking back, like in hindsight, she does think that Oblivion is the better game. Like it has just better story, and the only thing that she liked about Skyrim more than Oblivion is the fact that you can romance in Skyrim, but that's about it.
Yeah, I agree. I think Oblivion's the better game, personally. At least from what I've played, because both Oblivion and Skyrim I've never finished. So,
Oh my God.
but
I think I finished Skyrim for the first time 2 years ago. And
nice.
I'm like,
What'd you
wow,
think?
finally, I was able to actually, like, finish it.
So you finally finished it, huh?
God damn it.
That's fucking crazy, man.
It's just
Finishing a Bethesda title?
it's just with both Oblivion and Skyrim. As I got further and further to endgame, I started getting more and more bored. So that's why I never finished them.
For me, it was just the whole trying to finish side quest thing. I would do, like, the Dark Brotherhood, the College of Winterhold, the Thieves Guild. Just a bunch of shit, man.
Yeah.
Games like that, I love and hate. I love it because it's a lot of content, but I hate it because it takes so long and just keeps me in the game when I should be playing other ones.
Because it has a lot of content.
Yeah.
But that's why it's optional content.
Optionable.
That's why it's optional content. You don't have to do it. You can just be like, I'm done with the game, and then put it away.
Yeah, but I ain't a bitch.
You
Are
know what?
you
That's
sure
a good ass
about
point.
that?
I'm a perfectionist, man. I need to finish all the side quests.
That's a good point. You need a 100% Red Dead Redemption 2.
That is not gonna fucking happen. I make exceptions for Rockstar games because there's just too many side quests.
We can roll for that.
No,
there
fucking
are
cannot.
way more side quests in Skyrim than there are in like Red Dead.
No, you know what? What game has a shit ton of side quests? Too many that it knows what to do with. Fucking Starfield.
Yeah.
Starfield has a fucking list of miscellaneous tasks that lead to quests, and I swear my log is like, there's 50 quests in there. Where it's like, talk to this guy, talk to that guy, go investigate this, go investigate that, check out this kiosk. And I'm like, dude, as soon as I do one of these, I'm gonna be led into like into a giant quest that I do not want.
One thing I will say positive for Starfield, even though I don't like that game, I do think it's pretty cool how just a like seemingly like shitty side quest can kind of turn into like a major quest. I do think that's kind of cool, but I do think that happens like too often for sure. And also that game just kind of sucks in general, so playing it just makes me want to kill myself.
Honestly, I can't think of
But-
any examples of side quests turning into something exciting.
I mean, not necessarily that it turns into something exciting. It just becomes bigger than you thought it was going to be. For example, I don't know what they're called, but it's like a cult that's like on the main planet.
New Atlantis?
Is that what it's called? I don't even remember, dude. Jemison? Is that what it was called?
Jemison is the planet. The city's called New Atlantis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, New Atlantis, like one of like the major like politicians or some shit. He's like the leader of like a cult. And one of the side quests is to like be like, oh, hey, there's like something weird going on there. Like you should go check it out. And then you go in there and it turns out there's this whole giant like major thing going on. And it's like, all right, well, if you actually care about the story, then this is pretty cool. But
I'll be
me,
honest. I have no
nah.
idea what quest that is.
I don't even remember any of the names of anything.
It can't
just
be a
remember
main
thinking-
quest.
It's not a main quest, but I just remember thinking to myself, like, hey, that's pretty cool, actually, how this expands on itself.
For me, well, I mean, you already know what my favorite thing about Starfield is. It's the ship creation. We need more
Ship!
games like that, man.
Hey,
I don't know
Kingdom
about
Hearts
games
does
like that.
one.
Kingdom Hearts does it.
Yeah, but that's different. That's not like a.
Those aren't
It's
real
the
ships.
same thing.
It's not. It's not a sci-fi ship. It's just a fucking gummy.
It's a sci-fi
Gummy.
shit.
And Kingdom Hearts 3, they really expand on the gummy customization and whatnot. So you can
They
really
do.
make them look sci-fi.
I think I
Yeah.
remember trying to make an R-wing on your profile.
Yeah, you did.
Is it is it all right? Is it safe?
I have no idea. I haven't booted that game
Bro!
up in so long.
The freaking 20 or 25th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith is in freaking theaters. And I'm excited.
When's
I
that?
think me and Sid were gonna watch it. I don't know if it's like tomorrow or the day after, but it's been out for a while. I think they're gonna remove it from theaters this weekend.
Ah! So soon?
Yeah, because me and Sid, we were gonna watch it like May 6th or so, and I checked the listings and it's not showing in theaters, and I'm like, fuck, this is probably the last week.
Shit, yeah,
Uh-oh.
probably.
But yes, I do want to go watch that in theaters, and I do want to quote literally everything.
Be the annoying person at the theaters, just like nonstop talking.
Yep, that'll be me.
You're
This is where the fun begins.
You're probably not the only one who's gonna do it.
I mean, that's true.
Don't matter. We are still flying half the ship. Another happy landing.
All right, I'm already annoyed.
I'm already lost.
I'm already locked in.
lost
Speaking of
in
movies,
these memories.
that it goes into my little spiel. Did you guys hear about the Legend of Zelda movie trailer that just came out?
Yeah, did you hear that Chris Pratt's gonna play Link? kidding.
No.
I'm kidding, but now
No.
that I know what we're getting ourselves into, I wouldn't put it past me.
If it's a live action, then they're probably getting Tom Holland.
Oh my god, how did you
Yeah, you're right.
fucking know?
Dude, that's just the obvious pick. Is there an actual real trailer, like a real legit trailer?
No.
For
Yes,
Legend of
there
Zelda
is.
movie?
If you go to YouTube, there is a trailer, and it looks horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I am actually not excited about this movie.
I don't think there's a trailer out, dude.
I just saw it today.
Today, like it came out today.
Yeah, on YouTube. If you do Legend of Zelda trailer, you're gonna see it.
Are you sure it's not one of those fake trailers?
It looks legit to me.
It looks.
What's the channel that
questionable to
uploaded
me.
it?
That I couldn't tell you. I just went to YouTube,
Ah, see,
saw it,
if
and
it's
I was
not
like,
IGN or it's not Nintendo, then it's not real.
oh, I
Even
have
if it
no
was posted
idea.
by IGN, I wouldn't think it's real.
IGN doesn't post fake trailers.
I know, but I just don't like them.
Well, that's just a you thing, buddy.
I think we've all learned that IGN should not be trusted. But I didn't see who posted it. But this trailer looks pretty convincing, and it looks pretty bad. Like, I don't know how the hell it's Legend of Zelda. If it was his own fantasy movie, it would be good then. I would be, okay, willing to give it a shot. But to slap
I want
Legend
Seth
of
Rogen
Zelda
to
on
voice
it?
Navi.
What?
Seth
I want
Rogen
Seth
the voice
Rogen
now.
to voice Navi.
Nah, they're gonna get Aquafina.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh man!
I'm calling it
Hey,
now.
listen!
Yeah,
They're gonna try and make her quirky.
The worst part too is that they actually gave Link a voice, and I'm just like, I don't know, I don't like any of this.
Dude, remember? No, Junior. Like fucking 7 years ago, I think I told you this is when they gave Zelda the voice for the first time in Breath of the Wild. I'm like, imagine if they made Link talk and his first words are, "I didn't ask for this."
Oh my god.
I don't remember that, but but I see where you're going with it.
Just some edgy shit. I think
Yeah.
no, that's exactly what I said all those years ago. Some edgy shit like, "I didn't ask for this."
The thing that's weird is that there's only ever been like one edgy Link, and that was Twilight Princess Link.
That was Twilight Princess.
Other than that, Link's always been like curious or like quirky or kind of funny or whatever, you know?
Twilight Princess is such a hot bitch.
Or in the case of like adult Link in Ocarina of Time or like Breath of the Wild, he's like stoic, but he still has like a little bit of a goofy side.
Quit being
You know?
stoic.
What's the one Zelda where she like is fucking tweaking on Link? It's like, you know what this means? You need to do this. I'm trapped. I have to be the damsel in distress. And she just has like these tweaker eyes, and she's just staring at Link, going closer and closer.
What?
Okay, I think you're talking about that one cutscene in Twilight Princess, maybe?
Wild?
No, it's not Breath of the Wild. It's one of those cartoony Legend of Zeldas like Wind Waker.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but if it's not Wind Waker, then it's Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks. No, it has to be Spirit Tracks because Zelda's not even in Phantom Hourglass.
I
I mean,
have no
technically
idea.
she is, but you know what I mean.
That's a whole thing to go over.
Yeah,
It's a yes or no question. Either she is or she isn't.
she
It's-
is, but not
it's-
by the name of Zelda.
You're right.
No, it's Zelders with an X.
Her name's Tetra.
It's her nobody.
Nobody. It's Zeldia.
Exeldia, yeah, exactly.
Excelsior.
It's not
Don't
Ganondorf,
forget,
it's Xandor.
don't forget Ganondorf, and it's Xynodorf, yeah.
Okay, there's only one X. All right, it's only one X.
That's why I said Xandor.
Xandor.
Xandor is actually a nice name.
Yeah, for a hairless bear.
What?
A hairless bear? What the fuck?
It's a nice name for a hairless bear, dog. Xandor.
I suppose.
Xandor the Naked.
Xandor, the Underminer.
He has come to declare war!
But
So-
yeah,
That one
so
video.
does not look good.
So did we get confirmation on if this was a real trailer or not?
Hang on.
Actually,
since-
I'm on YouTube. Let me take a look at it right now.
Because I'm currently exploring a really dark cave in Expedition 33.
Okay, so when I watched the trailer, it was uploaded by KH Studio, whoever
It's fake.
that is.
It is 100% fake. You fall too easily for this shit.
I've also just been seeing it on TikTok too, so I think there is rumored for a live action one to be made.
Oh,
I don't know.
it's confirmed. It's confirmed that Legend of Zelda is making a movie. It's just that the trailers you watched are false. It's literally Tom Holland photoshopped as Link.
Wait, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Come on, Ruby.
I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw the thing and I was like, wow, this looks like shit. That's probably
And
why.
then there's a trailer underneath that one with Anya Taylor-Joy as Zelda, and it literally says concept trailer, Tom Holland, fan made.
Oh, I didn't read that at all. Well, thank God it's not real because it was pretty shit.
And in the description, it even says it's fake. Editing, visual effects, sound effects, thumbnail by KH Studio. Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Software I use: Adobe Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop. Yeah, no, you probably find some fake shit on Facebook and think it's real.
No, not on Facebook. Facebook, I just scroll just for art shit, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
But
Just
if it's
some
on
art
YouTube,
shit.
oh, it's gotta be real.
It's got to be, yeah.
It's got to be.
Chat, this has got to be real. Well, what did we learn today, Ruby?
Don't watch the movie.
She learned that Tom Holland's gonna play Link.
I really hope not, dude. I hope that they actually get a good character. I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad actor, but he's just not meant for that role.
Honestly, if they make a Zelda movie, it needs to be animated. Like the Mario movie was.
I hope so.
Like, that would be the actual right way to do it.
Well, let's hope that they learn.
And then they're gonna announce a Donkey Kong spin-off.
That new Donkey Kong movie though looks pretty good, so I'm excited for that.
Oh, the Donkey Kong game?
Kong movie.
Or the game? Yeah, I meant the game.
Oh.
Bonanza, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, Bonanza.
Banana Slammer?
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Banana Slammer!
That's a funny ass show, dude. You ever seen the show, Francisco?
Nope.
You should just watch one episode.
One episode?
Just one.
That's what I said about Pangu, and ended up binging the series.
Well,
Pingu, Pingu.
I still don't understand the fucking story of Pingu. I'm gonna be quite honest with you.
There is no story, man. It's like Cowboy Bebop.
There's
You
a
Cowboy
story.
Bebop has a
Through the-
story? What do you mean?
You just
There's
go
a
through the
story?
adventures.
No.
What's the story? What's the overarching story of Pangu?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I'm defending Cowboy Bebop, not Pangu.
Yeah, I was like Cowboy Bebop. That's what I was talking about.
There's only like 5 total episodes that correlate to an entire story, but everything else is just like, oh, here's what happened on this day on that month.
On that
Yeah,
Their
month.
adventure.
Yeah, you piece it all together and all adds up to the climactic, like, whatever, you know?
Pingu, Pingu.
It's like Avatar. Every episode's got his own arc, but it all means something in the end.
That is true.
It means that Aang
By-
sucks.
By all means,
What?
I'm not bashing on Cowboy Bebop. In fact, by the end, I'm like, damn, it really had to end. I wish they had more, like, filler shit.
But you did though.
Filler shit.
Yeah, because a lot of stuff was, like, just stuff that happens, just to build up the journey. The whole, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Yeah.
And Cowboy Bebop did that really well. And I just love I love Spike. He's just a goofball. Sometimes. He can be a badass and a goofball.
Yeah.
I love a woman that would actually just kill me.
I love a woman that can just rip my dick off.
Wait, what?
He doesn't actually say that, but you know he was thinking it.
There's a
Absolutely.
video where he says that. Well, it's fan made, but it's still really funny though.
Did you ever watch
I want it to
Trigun?
get bloody. I want it to get so bloody, and I want you to make me piss myself. I want you to make me piss myself, and then you call me your pee piss boy.
What? Oh my god.
Anyways, did you ever watch Trigun, Francisco?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's a good show.
you gotta watch that shit, dog. That shit's good.
Now that's a good show.
That's what I heard. It's about Vlad Stampede, voiced by Johnny Young Bosch.
Yeah.
I haven't
Is it like
seen...
is it like Cowboy Bebop, where it just follows like him on his adventure?
Yeah, it's same vibes. It's just like every episode's got its own thing, but then it all leads
Eventually
to
it
something at the
connects.
end. Yeah,
I haven't seen the
and it's
new
only one
though.
season.
There's actually a show like that. A lot of these early 2000s animes have that same thing going. But one that I started, but I didn't get to finish, and I want to make an attempt to finish it, is Samurai Champloo.
I heard that was
yeah.
a good show. I have heard that's a good one.
It's got style. It reminds me of the whole rivals thing, where like, oh, one person wears red, the other person wears blue. One of them's wild and unpredictable. The other person's cold and calculated. It's like Dante and Virgil, pretty much.
I am the storm that is approaching.
Ah, yes.
I am the storm that
I saw when the whole thing was coming out. I saw a tweet, and it was that clip, and then someone posted, it's like that guy from Yakuza saying, "I am the Dame Nane guy."
Dame, dame yo. All right, if you can't sing the lyrics to Boku no Tai properly, then I'm gonna need you to step out.
I'm
All right,
stepping
bye.
out.
All right, cool.
You're the only guy left in the call.
I bet. I'll just talk about Expedition 33 for the rest of the episode.
Oh god.
Dude, this shit is so fucking good. It's such a good game. Yeah!
Oh my god.
We all harbor
Yeah.
demons,
I
man.
don't need you. I don't need you popping a hard one on me, okay?
It won't be on you. It'd be on this game.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're making my Expedition 33 itself.
What the fuck does that even mean,
What?
dog?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Like, what?
You're gonna make me 33 all over my expedition.
Oh no.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22, and then I'm gonna cream because of this 33.
Shut up. Don't
You're
even
gonna make me go
finish.
11 on this shit, man.
All right, let me just talk about it a little bit more. Okay, first of all, this game is visually
No.
really good.
I'm listening.
Okay, the game visually
And
is
I'm
really
judging.
fucking good. Ruby, I think of everybody here, you would like this game even more than I would like it, honestly.
Yeah.
This
it
game
sounds
is-
like a really fun game.
This game is low key like made for you, honestly. Like the way it's written, the story is so good too. Dude, everything about this game is just good. I don't know what to say.
Hey, I'll try it.
Dead ass.
Fuck.
Like I just want to talk about it forever, but spoilers, you know?
Yeah.
This episode won't be going out for a while, so we can talk about spoilers.
Well, spoilers for you guys. I don't want to spoil the story because it's genuinely like a really good, interesting story with a really interesting like world building.
And I really
Like,
do
concept.
care about story, so please do not ruin it.
You can ruin it for me, don't worry.
This is I'll tell you
No.
later. But this is one of those RPGs like you know, like Mario, like Bowser's Inside Story, Ruby, where during combat you can like do button presses to like do more damage and shit.
Mm-hmm.
This game has a lot of that too. Like you can do button presses to do more damage or to make abilities like do AoE when they normally wouldn't, or to like, or when you're being attacked, you can like parry attacks to take no damage and do damage back, things like that. It's
That's
really
pretty cool.
fucking fun.
Actually, that's pretty cool. I'm glad another game has integrated that, honestly.
Yeah, when it comes to turn-based RPGs, like there's not many I know that do that. I know like Sea of Stars does that. Of course, the Mario RPGs do that.
Mm-hmm.
This game now, that's about it that I can think of at least.
That's about it. See ya.
Yeah, dude, I saw it. He's been streaming it, and every title that he streams, like game, it's titled something like "This is the greatest game ever" or some shit like that.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna have to give it a shot then. You said it's free on Game Pass?
it's on Game Pass, so you can just download it and play it. It's not even like a huge download. If I remember correctly, it was like 40 gigs.
Wow, that's surprisingly not that big.
Which, yeah, to today's standards, that's not big at all.
That's actually
Yeah, I'd say it's about world average.
Yeah.
Besides, the big ones always hurt.
dude, Ariel
My
won't
hard drive,
shut
you
the
know?
fuck up.
Right. My floppy disk can't take it.
That was pretty funny. You got me to smile. Not to laugh, though.
I'm surprised you know what a floppy disk is.
It's actually hilarious.
How I react to all my homies' reels. It's actually hilarious.
Anyways, you guys got anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know if you guys saw, Francisco probably did. There's now no reason for me to ever go to Starbucks because Dutch Bros is now selling breakfast items.
I did not know this. When?
You didn't?
No.
Just today the announcement came out.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me I could have bacon, egg, and cheese motherfucking breakfast sandwich at Dutch Bros now?
Motherfucking,
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Cheese, 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 cheese.
You definitely can.
That's tight.
That's type shit.
I'm just kidding. Shut the fuck up.
What?
That's tight shit. That's my type.
I just saw this reel on Instagram, and it's this dude. he's starting off a prayer before eating, and the first thing he says is "Yo."
He does the Asian yo.
That's exactly what I thought it was going to be, because on the caption it said like bro started off a prayer saying "Yo," and it's like the oh.
Yeah.
And I thought it was gonna be the yo, but no, he just goes like the DJ like yo, and then throughout the prayer he just says shit like gang,
Oh my god.
skirt. And I'm just like, God, love it.
Yo, bless the Lord for this tight shit we about to dig.
Yeah. And then someone commented, because there's a grandma sitting at the table, and he's just like, she's expressionless, and someone commented, grandma's like type shit.
Oh my god.
Word. Pray up.
Yeah. On God.
On God. On fucking God.
On
My
God, this
fucking-
shit good.
Sense of humor is fucking broken, man. I hate it. It doesn't take a lot to make me
fine.
laugh anymore, and I feel like it just lost its value.
It's fine. That just means all the trying not to laughs that make you watch will just get you even better.
That's not always a good thing, man. I gotta be like a stone wall, man.
Nah, dude, it's good to laugh. Don't you know laughing adds years to your life?
Yeah, that's why I don't do it, man.
He's trying to get out
I'll
sooner.
be on this fucking shitty ass earth, man.
That's why I
trying to
haven't
get
laughed
out
in 84
sooner.
years.
You know how long I've been waiting to die?
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo!
Ooh, about a
What? You know how long I'm
Oh,
waiting
man.
for the day.
You sound like Porky Pig.
You know,
You thought I was going to say
Yeah.
bitch, didn't you?
it was about a tree fitty.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck, that made me laugh. I did not mean to say that.
That added
Fucking
2 more
auctioneer.
years.
I was gonna do the whole fucking. Ooh, I'm about to make an apple. I'm sorry.
Oh, but.
Can I get a 2? Got a 2. Gotta get a 3. Yeah, I got a 3. Gotta get a 4.
And I gotta get it.
Get it, girl.
Fucking Storage Wars.
Look at that 300.
What?
The fuck?
Good.
Jinxie, if he was an auctioneer.
Remis. Type shit.
Anyways,
God damn
hey, it's been that
Jesus
long since we
Christ.
recorded, guys. We can talk about the Minecraft movie.
Yeah, you guys can.
You didn't watch it, Francisco?
No.
Dude,
Actually, it's pretty funny.
surprisingly,
Actually, it's pretty funny.
dude, not gonna lie,
It
that
is.
I didn't expect it to be as good as it turned out to be. I'm be 100% honest with you.
It was actually fucking funny.
Now let me premise with the fact I was expecting like a 3 out of 5, like a 3 out of 10, and it turns out it was more like a 5 out of 10, which is still better than what I expected. Still not an amazing movie, but it actually was kind of funny, so I have to at least give it that.
They were actual moments I laughed out loud. It was like laughing my ass off.
I was laughing my ass.
It's called farting, Ruby.
Like Blackjack and Jason Momoa.
And I
Why-
am Steve, motherfucker.
Wait, why are we laughing? What did I say?
Because he's Blackjack.
Hit me.
Oh
me.
no! I made Jack Black.
Blackjack, man. Oh, man. Shit's fucking funny.
Jack Black.
I wish I could wipe the tears away from my eyes, but I'm too busy on this op.
Jack Black and Jason Momoa did a great job.
Jason Mimosa.
I almost said that.
No, okay,
Yeah.
if I'm being real with you though, Jack Black All right, Jack Black. His character, Steve. Honestly, he was the worst part of the movie. I thought everybody else was better than him.
That kid was fucking hilarious.
He had his moments.
The little boy, yeah. That black girl, whoever that is, she was pretty funny.
Okay, not
yes,
everybody
the
has to be
DI
black.
hires.
What? She was black.
I know.
She was, she was the one fucking trafficking those animals.
That's true. She was in her car
They made
too,
the
so they were
black-
really in traffic.
They made the black person be a trafficker.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So what's new?
Oh! Actually, it's the white people who traffic.
But
They
in
don't
all
discriminate. Anyone of all racers can traffic.
Oh my god.
in all seriousness, though, like when it comes out on streaming, you know, I would recommend
I'm
at least
gonna
a one-time
rewatch it.
watch.
Yeah.
I'd recommend at least a one-time watch, just because it does got some pretty good jokes in it. You know, one of those situations
Right.
where you have the boys over, we're all drinking, just watching the Minecraft movie. You don't have to watch it sober.
Fair enough.
Dude, that song at the end though was actually fucking hilarious.
I actually don't remember that.
Mining.
Mining, all like mining, mining.
Oh, lava chicken too. Lava chicken.
Oh
Lava
yeah,
Chicken.
it's, you know, Jack Black. He sings in his movies, so he sang a couple times.
Chicken jockey.
There was one kid who shouted it, and that was it.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of embarrassing for him.
Well, I mean, we went to a theater that is not necessarily like packed all the time, and then we went like a week after the movie came out, so everybody already did their thing. So it wasn't busy.
Mm-hmm.
That theater was like,
If I hear that in theaters,
It was
if I
half
hear the
full.
chicken jockey, I want to be the only one, and I just go like woo.
woo.
That's it, just a woo.
Yeah, have you even seen a chicken jockey playing Minecraft? They're pretty rare.
No.
See, there you go.
Neither have I actually. I've only seen it once actually. Never mind.
There's only actually three things I want to see in Minecraft that I haven't seen yet, and that's a fox, a panda, and a parrot.
They're all very common to see.
Not in my fucking playthroughs.
The parrots and the pandas, for the most part, spawn in the same areas. So once you find one, you'll find the other. But for a fox, you got to go to one of the what are they called?
Like the
Woodland
snow area.
forests.
Mm-hmm.
If you go
Watch
to the snow,
area.
if you go to the snow, you'll find an Arctic fox, an all-white fox. But if you go to like, I think it's like a woodland forest or something like that, is when the regular foxes will spawn. I think. Don't quote me.
Well, if you play Minecraft Dungeons, you're gonna see those animals all the time.
Those filthy fucking animals.
They're animals, and I slaughter them like
I
animals.
slaughter them like animals. Well, I hate them.
I
You turned her against me.
Oh my god.
You're with me. You turned me against me.
You brought me here to kill me. Fuck. I cannot find that video for the life of me anymore.
That was forever ago, like on Facebook.
Yeah, the Facebook memes, they can be really good, but there's no way to fucking track them down. I hate that.
That's why you gotta
Remember-
download.
You can't download them on Facebook though. Remember a long ass time ago there was a Dragon Ball video, and it was it was like distorted, so like instead of a note just being flat, it'd go like
Yeah.
And there was one of fucking Goku going Super Saiyan 3. So he's like, you just hear, and this, what's he doing? Is to go even further beyond.
Oh my god.
Oh man, that
I do
shit's
remember that.
funny. But I think my favorite one is replacing that scream with the Tom and Jerry. Just
Francisco's gonna live for a very long time with him fucking making himself laugh.
You will become
I'm just-
immortal.
I'm just explaining what I hear.
He will become an all-powerful immortal.
What? What's going on? You.
Oh yeah, did we talk about the Devil May Cry anime?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
We
okay,
talked about
cool.
how you didn't like Lady.
Lady
Yeah,
did?
I'm not a lady guy, you know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Hey, we made the same joke, Ruby.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question, Hulky.
You will.
I rewatched one of the podcasts and I heard you go like shush Mayam and I started laughing. I'm like, God damn it.
Shishua Shikadam.
Shawshank Redemption. Chicago.
Oh, you're out. You're out. Go on. You're out. Francisco has no idea what we're quoting.
Yo, what the fuck you guys are talking about? You guys are on crack.
I fucking called it.
You guys are on
Damn.
fucking quack.
Someone's never seen
Unswine
Ace
cultured.
Ventura.
I mean, uncultured swine.
Unswine.
Unswine culture.
We need to swine up this culture, man.
Oh fuck, dude. You need to get your brain fixed.
I just
Get
need
your
to.
cranium checked.
I just need to
Acting like
reset.
an alien that just ain't realistic.
I just need a reset on life.
That's fine.
Oh, changing the conversation. Unless there's still more to talk about Minecraft.
Nah.
You mean Minecraft?
Minecraft. I recently changed my diet, and I started counting calories for my diet.
That shit sucks, huh?
If I'm fucking starving
fucking
all the
sucks,
time.
dude.
I'm so hungry all the time.
You know what I
But
do to
it's-
countervent that or circumvent that or I don't know what the right
know
word
what
is
you
right
mean.
now.
Combat that?
I fast, so I try not to eat anything until noon. And when I'm hungry, I chew gum.
Yes, I actually started going through a lot of gum because I'm trying really hard not to go over my calories. And my manager actually just told me, like, are you fasting? And I was like, the hell is wrong with you? I'm not going to eat?
I'm always fast.
And she was all like, well, it'll help a lot, right? And she was telling me, like, all the benefits about it. And I was just like, well, I can't guarantee how my mood is the next morning, and I can't be responsible for any bodies going missing before I eat a meal. And she was
All right.
all laughing, and she was like, just try it. It'll help you out. You probably will even feel more energetic. And I was like, I doubt that, but sure.
Fasting, energetic, I don't see that. I feel like the only thing that can really help with energy is just exercising, going to the gym.
She
Oh,
did tell me
lend
too.
me your energy.
She did tell me too that breaking my fast means well, to not break my fast, I should say. Don't
Breaking your
consume
bad.
don't consume any sugar. So if I have my coffee without sugar, like that should be okay. And I'm like, really? That works? And she goes, yep, just don't eat anything until the next day at like around 11:30 or noon, and see if that'll help. And I'm just kind of like looking at her skeptically, and I'm just like, I don't think so, but I'll give it a shot. So
Alright,
I
I
told
never-
her,
I never tried that, but maybe it does work.
yeah, so I told her, I was like, well, like I said, I can't guarantee anyone's life tomorrow when I'm starving and there's no food in me. So
Another thing to help with that is just eat something small, but also something filling. So I've actually been eating a lot of peanut butter jelly sandwiches lately. If you just have one sandwich, have like a small glass of milk, I'm good for like half the day. And then when I get hungry again, just another sandwich.
Well, the
Yeah,
problem
I
is
mean-
that peanut butter has a fuck ton of calories, dude.
It does have
Well-
calories, but overall you're consuming less than you would normally.
What?
Okay, he's back. Discord lagged you out a little bit.
Oh, it did. I
Yeah.
was saying that I was saying that peanut butter does have a lot of calories, but overall, you'll be eating less than you normally would if you just have the one sandwich.
If.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah, it does have a good amount of calories in it, but it is filling, like you said, Francisco. It's not empty calories like sugar or candies or things like that.
Yeah, no.
But also peanut butter's got a good amount of protein in it as well.
Yep. The peanuts, yeah, they provide protein.
So overall, it's just pretty good for you.
I
And
have
also,
been.
when you're using jelly, just look for the reduced sugar, because jelly is going to have sugar regardless. But I use the reduced sugar jelly.
Me personally, I just don't eat it with the jelly, just peanut butter.
Oh, and also 100% whole wheat bread. If you eat white bread, it's not gonna work out as much.
Yeah, I'm just trying to avoid as much bread as possible because it has a lot of calories. Well, besides carbs.
store.
Bread. I try to avoid that. Of course, sugar, right? I try to avoid a lot of things that has like a fuck ton of calories, unless like today, I know that my manager wanted us to eat out today. I like Chili's or anything that was like around the area where I work at. So I skipped breakfast today, only having my coffee. And up until like lunchtime, I was a little grumpy. My manager was just laughing, like, "Wow, you weren't kidding, were you?" I was like, "No, I'm fucking starving."
Now give me some food before I eat your newborn.
Basically, yeah. So
Don't laugh. It's not funny.
I don't know how I'm gonna survive tomorrow, but we'll see.
Well, my peanut butter and jelly strat hasn't failed me yet.
For some reason,
hey,
I thought you were gonna say my penis. I don't know why. I thought you were gonna say that.
Yeah, just eat my dick.
No, thank you.
How many calories do you think are in an average sized penis?
Depends on the girth.
That's why I said average
talk-
size.
Are we talking an average size?
Yeah.
Maybe 500. I'm sure the nuts will add a lot more to it, though.
It's just it's just cartilage. There's no fat or sugar or anything in it, so it's probably actually pretty low calories.
You know what? This sounds like a perfect question for ChatGPT. Give me 1 second.
Oh God. Oh.
If I were to cut the dick off my prisoner downstairs, how many calories would it have?
The prisoner or the dick?
The dick of the prisoner.
Ask anything? Alright, you got it. How many calories does the average male penis have?
Dude, you're gonna get a knock on your door in like 15 minutes.
Nuh-uh.
It's gonna be a bunch of fucking black dudes.
There are no official or scientific calorie count as the human body parts like the penis, as it is not intended for consumption. However, hypothetically speaking, based on general consumption,
Oh my God.
human muscle tissues averages around 650 calories per pound, about 1430 calories per kilogram, and the penis is primarily made of smooth muscle, connective tissue, and blood vessels. Assuming the average weight of 100 to 150 grams, the calorie content might range from roughly 150 to 215 calories. Again, this is purely hypothetical
See?
and not meant to suggest or support anything unethical or illegal. Would you like the same type of estimate for a different body part for curiosity's sake?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
get
how
outta
much
there.
how much for size E tits?
Oh my God. Now that's a lot of fat, so that's gonna be high calorie.
Oh,
How many
yeah. A lot of milk,
calories?
too.
in
Oh my God.
size?
You're gonna hope so, or they're gonna be dry like the fucking Sahara.
Dry like the
It's gonna be
Sahara.
What the fuck
gonna
are
be-
you talking
It's
about?
gonna be
bro?
fucking milk powder. Just
Bro's actually tweaking.
you're gonna
Yo,
hope
it's-
there's still milk in those titties.
Yo, it's taken ChatGPT a while to think of an answer for this one. I'm not gonna lie, it's taken him a minute. The other one was instant.
he's
This one's
calculating
like, this one's like,
It's reporting into the fucking database. It's like, hold up.
It's like, hey, this bro be fucking weird. Hang on a second.
listen. It's purely hypothetical, just curiosity's sake. All right.
ChatGPT, hypothetically, how do I kill a man?
Oh my god.
Oh wait, it's here. Hypothetically speaking, breasts are primarily composed of fat tissues along with glandular tissues and connective tissues. Fat contains about 9 calories per gram. The average E-cup breast can weigh between 600 to 1,000 grams, depending on the individual's body composition. If we assume the majority is fat, say 80% fat, then 800 grams of fat times 9 calories per gram equals 7,200 calories per breast, multiplied by 2 for a pair, 14,400 calories. So a pair of size E,
14,000 calories?
so a pair of size E breasts might contain approximately 12,000 to 18,000 calories, depending on fat percentage and actual size. Let me know if you're curious about how this compares to other tissues or organs.
I don't know if I'm that curious enough, bro.
That's a lot of fucking calories, dude.
1 freckle. That is a lot of calories, actually.
To put it to perspective, I think the average calorie amount recommended for people is 2,000 a day.
Yeah. That's for
And a-
general, like, average dietary, like setups.
And those fucking honkers are 14,000 calories.
Honkers?
That's
I'm
crazy.
talking like bigapaloozas, you know?
That's crazy, dude. So next time I only need a tiny bite.
Wait.
Just a little nibble.
No,
I just need a
wait.
little bit.
I'm gonna be a little rough, don't you think?
Oh no, Sydney, run.
That's it's kind of insane, though.
Why do you think we have to...
She looks at me like, no thanks, bro.
Why do you think we have to eat a lot when we're breastfeeding?
Not.
I don't know that.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just because I'm a fat ass, so don't assume anything.
I know, man. You're just looking for an excuse.
I'm
Oh, no, I
always
didn't need
watching
excuse.
Wazowski.
I fucking ate all of it. I didn't give a shit what anybody said. Anyone try anything, I bit off their hand.
You just growl at them like a dog. Just
I
Nothing
did.
like biting off more than you could chew.
And the more that you chew, the more you can bite.
How do we fucking start talking about this?
I don't know. Anyways, moving down the topic thing
Moving-
here.
Moving dong?
Moving
Down the topic thing here. Francisco, you have Green Day versus Disturbed. What does that mean?
A few weeks ago, I found this article that So, are you guys aware of Coachella?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, the headliner at Coachella was Green Day,
Oh, really?
and yes,
Oh, wow.
Green Day headlined Coachella, and they performed, blah 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 blah, and they even did a few lyric changes to some of their songs. So one of their
oh, yep. I heard about that.
one of their songs, "Jesus of Suburbia," they the original lyrics to that song at the very end, it says "running away from pain when you've been victimized," and they changed it so that it's running away from pain like the kids from Palestine. And
Whoa.
the main singer for Disturbed, I forgot his name. Apparently, he's pro-Israel, and he wanted to confront Billy Joe Armstrong. He wanted to talk to him about his opinion and the singer from Disturbed's opinion about all that situation. So it's pretty much like, I'm ready to talk whenever you are, so that they can discuss that whole shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Oof.
Interesting.
I don't think Billy Joe's gonna do it because he literally has no reason to. But it's like, I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Sounds like drama.
I don't think it's drama that Billy Joe would get himself interested in, because they've always been a whole anti-government thing and like anti-war. I was actually re-listening to one of their albums from 2009, 21st Century Breakdown, and even in those songs, they're talking about like refugees and shit. And I'm like, oh damn, this song came out in 2009 and it's relating to fucking current events right now.
That's how
One
I
of their
feel.
songs, it's like refugees, we're lost like refugees. The brutality of reality. And I'm like, damn.
That's because these issues never went away. This has been an ongoing thing for basically all of human
many
history.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing
History
too,
repeats itself, man.
Yeah,
that's
it
how
really
I feel
does.
too about Michael Jackson's song. They don't care about us. That's been like pretty relatable nowadays.
Yes, George Bush doesn't care about black people.
Hold on, I didn't say that. Wait a minute.
But they did. And they were right.
Can you get that in writing?
Sure.
Cool. Just type it in. Just sign right there. Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, don't stop.
Wait a minute.
Sign a little faster.
Sound a little harder.
Go faster for me.
Sign harder.
Sign this. Sign me harder.
The fuck was I gonna say?
These problems never went away.
Yeah, I was gonna say something else too, but I can't remember what.
Yeah, probably not important.
Yeah, probably not. Anyways, moving on then.
But yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. The frontman of Disturbed wants to interview or like discuss or battle or whatever with Billy Joe Armstrong about the whole Palestine-Israel thing.
He also changed lyrics in American Idiot, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. So like instead of saying I'm not a part of a redneck agenda in American Idiot, he's like I'm not a part of a MAGA agenda.
And apparently a lot of people are like giving him shit about it. And it's like, guys, you haven't been really paying attention to this band, haven't you?
Oh, you mean all the pussies?
Yeah, exactly. Same thing with Eminem, dude. When Eminem came out, they like thought it was some kind of fucking new information. And it's like, he never hid that he hates the government or, Trump. You know that, right?
Yeah, Billy Joe has been making these songs for fucking forever during the Obama administration. It's not a anti-Trump thing.
It's, yeah.
Well, It is an
kinda
anti-Trump
is.
thing, but in general, it's just an anti-government thing, anti-war. It's not. Well, I was gonna say it's not targeted specifically towards Trump, but it kind of is now. But that's his own damn fault.
Listen, at the end of the day, I just want to listen to music, man. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, and their songs fucking bang.
Speaking of listening to music, we went to go watch Sleep Till. No, just kidding. We went to watch
Silent
Planet.
Yes, we saw Silent Planet, and it was really fucking sick. I came.
Then you saw and conquered.
Nope, just came.
You came again.
And then I came harder. Yeah, no, but it was a really sick concert. We went and saw them at a pretty small venue.
Did you guys heal?
Yeah. Yeah,
cool.
It's all good.
Just making sure.
One thing that I didn't know, though, because it just wasn't listed like in the event description, was there were two other bands that were touring with Silent Planet, as well as Invent Animate. Those were the two bands that we were originally going to go see. It was a band called Alt and another band called 156 Silence. Have you heard of them before?
Nope.
Neither have we.
Yeah, neither did we until we got there, and we caught just the tail end of Alt, so didn't really get to watch that set at all, because it started like an hour sooner than the ticket actually said they were going to start. So we got there like, what, 20 minutes before the doors were supposed to open or something like that, right, Ree?
Right. Well,
Yeah,
actually, I got there way sooner, mistakenly, but yeah, they didn't meet me there until like about that time.
Yeah. So we just got the tail end of that, but it was pretty good. And then 156 came out, and they were pretty damn good. Like, vocally, the lead singer for that band was really, really talented, specifically with, like, the clean vocals. The screams were like what you would expect with any other, like, metalcore band. But the clean vocals were really fucking nice.
Well, and also they were a little bit off their game because it happened to be, I think they said 2 weeks before they went on tour, they actually lost one of their band members.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
So it was, pretty sad, understandable. They gave that band like so much support. Everybody was cheering for them, and they did such a great job. Even with that in the back of their heads, you would have never known like something like that had happened to the band.
Yeah, they performed what I would assume without a hitch because it was my first time seeing them. But I didn't notice like any issues or anything with their set. So that's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, rest in peace to. I think you said it was their bassist.
I don't know who it was. I think Sean just said he thinks it might have been the bassist.
They just said that they lost the band member and like that was it. I don't think they wanted to harp on it too much because he said that there's 4 guys in the back like broken down, or it made it seem like they were very emotional behind the scenes. So
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know how close they are, but I would assume they were pretty damn close if they were in a band together.
Yeah, I mean, it's someone that you would, generally see every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was just really sad to hear it.
See, they respect their band members. Unlike Linkin Park.
Oh God, I saw you put that in the topic, and I was already getting pissed. What did this bitch
what
do
was
now?
that? I saw an article that apparently what's the guy's name? Mike Shinoda?
Mike Shinoda.
Shinoda.
Mike Shinoda.
He I think he got interviewed or something. He made a statement saying that Linkin Park is bigger now than they've ever been. Even
I'm sorry, what?
yeah, even like they were never as big as they were when Chester was part of the band.
He did not say that. Oh my God.
I mean-
no, he did not say that.
I mean, technically he might be right number-wise, but in actual, like, fan-wise, I would totally disagree.
He said something about like, yeah, we never had a top track, like a top Germany track until now.
Yeah,
And I'm
but
just
fucking
like-
music spreads so much more easily now than it did back in 2002. You know what I mean?
And honestly, rock music wasn't as accepted before as it is now. As well, like culture is changing to accept this kind of music a lot more.
That is also true. A lot of people don't realize it, but yeah, people are more accepting now of different just different things, music, shows. Like back then, you'd get fucking made fun of if you liked anime or talked about it.
Bullied even, like all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and now people are like mainstreaming what do you call it? Like Jujutsu Kaisen and just a bunch of other shit, Like,
Yeah.
where was all this fucking support when I was in high school? Fuck you guys.
We had to walk so those little shits could run.
We had to fucking die for our sins.
I don't know if this is actually true. I don't have the actual numbers like pulled up or anything. But I've seen in a couple of videos that are like most sold like albums or whatever. The 2 most sold rock albums ever are Meteoria and Hybrid Theory.
Yes.
and that was during a time where they were just breaking out into the scene. And again, like, music didn't spread as well back then as it does today. And there is no fucking way modern Linkin Park is ever going to reach those numbers. So you
Never.
cannot say you are bigger now than you were then, because it just isn't true.
Not only
Yeah,
that, back then, I'm sorry, Francisco. Back then, there wasn't a lot of people using Pandora and Spotify and YouTube Red, like all these ways to listen to music, not just worldwide, but different stations that would play this music. Like Linkin Park on the radio, I would have never heard Linkin Park on the radio 10 years ago, or even like a little bit later than that, you know? I'm barely hearing a lot of the old ass rock music on the radio stations now. So he's wrong. I'm sorry. Like, he should have never had said that, because
Don't be sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't be sorry saying that.
I guess that's true, but like, you just shouldn't have said that. You should have just said thank you. You know, we're grateful. Da 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 da. Shut the fuck up.
Did you watch like the actual interview clip, Francisco?
No, this is an article on the internet.
Okay, so you don't know for a fact if he actually mentioned Chester by name?
I don't think he mentioned Chester by well, actually, hold on. I can pull up the article, but I'm in the middle of a fight right now.
Because if he very specifically says, like, oh, we're bigger now than we ever were with Chester, then that's, like, horrible. But if he's, like, just trying to be optimistic and being like, yeah, we're bigger now than we've ever been, then it's like, all right, well, that's just him just seeing that they're being successful and being excited for it. And you can't really hold that against him. But if he specifically says, like, we're bigger now than we were with Chester, then that's where I'm like, that's fucked up.
No, that is fucked up. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened. I'm gonna pull up the article as soon as I extract.
Extract? God damn it.
Homie's playing
By the way,
Helldivers.
Yeah, I'm in a planet right now. Trying to sneak around.
We are the Helldivers.
Also, I just found out that I'm categorized as a ghost diver, which is pretty cool. Got my own little faction.
The fuck does a ghost diver mean?
The ghost diver is when you have like stealthy armor and you try doing a lot of the objectives without even like getting into any combat engagements.
Oh,
so when you a bitch.
I was about to say the same
when
thing.
I'm sneaky, I'm a fucking commando, man. I could take down these ops.
No, you're a little bitch.
Whatever, man. I'm not trying to get shot at. I'm not a fucking dumbass. I'm not a hardhead.
Yeah, I never said I was smart. I'm just not a bitch.
You're
Fine, you got bitches and then you got dumbasses.
Those are the only two people that exist.
Yeah.
You are not above average bear.
Now that I'm in the middle here, I'll pull up the article right now. Just guys, give me a second.
All right. While he does that, Ruby, did you have anything that you posted on here?
I already talked about them.
Dreamlight Valley and
You
Star
didn't
Wars.
talk about the fatal accident.
So, in the game I'm playing, Francisco, I don't know, sure if this is gonna incentivize you or tempt you.
It won't.
They
Continue.
are doing this special thing where you can buy Star Wars collections, like, for the game. Like, in-game stuff, right? Like, you can get a lightsaber, you can get outfits, you can get, like, all kinds of Star Wars stuff in-game right now.
Oh, it's like a collab?
Yeah.
I mean,
it looks
Disney
pretty
owns
damn
Star
cool.
Wars, so I don't know if I'd call it a collab, but
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
But there's, like, this special, like cosmetic store thing that you can do, and you buy, like, special themed packs and stuff like that. Just like in Animal Crossing, there's, like, daily tasks, and there's, like, special tasks to get certain things. They are doing this for Star Wars, and I was like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool.
That rocks.
I think one of them too is actually getting the Death Star or the Millennium Falcon. I think I have to look again.
The Millennium Falconian.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Did I say aluminum?
No,
No,
just-
I'm quoting,
Oh.
quoting something.
I was like, fuck, dude, not again. Damn, the pop
shit!
Ben made was pretty good.
Okay, I just got killed. I thought I was safe. I was not.
That's all right. I just got killed.
Wah wah.
I was reading. I was reading the I don't know if this is the right article, but it is a article, and it said that Mike Shinoda prefers the newer tracks over the ones he made with Chester.
Okay.
Prefers, like, what do you mean?
Mike Shinoda says he prefers Linkin Park's new music over their older tracks with Chester Bennington.
Okay.
I'm trying to read something interesting here.
Dude, that was like your homeboy for many, many years. You're gonna diss Chester like that?
It all depends on how he says it. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a diss. I mean, the original music they made, it's been well over 20 years now. It's like 22 years or something like that. I mean, people
yeah, that's
on
true.
music themselves have changed over the past 20 some years. Like some people still really like that old style. Some people really like this newer style.
I think the newer style is fucking terrible. That's just me. I just don't think her voice matches at all.
Well, now that they have some new songs that they've written for her, and she's not trying to cover the older songs, it actually does sound pretty good. I still don't listen to it because I hate her, but the new music that they make for her does sound good.
I haven't gone back. Ever since I heard the two songs that you showed me, I was like, no, I'm not supporting this.
Yeah, it didn't sound good when she tried covering.
No, it was pretty bad. And then the
No.
whole conspiracy theory about her, and then everything else that happened with Mike Shinoda and his son, Chester's son, I was like, yeah, no, it just doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah.
I don't think this was the article. I'm still looking for it. They were just talking about their new album From Zero.
Okay, so for the fatal accident thing, just because you're still looking, the only thing I can remember that happened like a while ago, right? There was an incident that happened on the same freeway where my work is at, that a person, trigger warning, by the way, Junior, because it's gonna get pretty gory, it's gonna get kind of detailed, so I'm gonna hand clap for the beginning of this warning trigger.
Okay.
Yeah, for all the bitches out there.
I ain't gonna do anything about it, but okay.
Okay, well, anyways, for people, I'm sorry. There was
If you
a
a bitch,
person
click away right now.
who drove on the freeway, and they pulled over apparently on the freeway, ran out of their car in the middle of oncoming traffic, and to the description of what many people said, and I was able to get confirmation that it actually did happen this way because one of our coworkers is an ex-dispatcher for the police station, and she was able to get this information confirmed. They said that this person got hit so hard by a like big ass truck, parts of the body flew.
I heard about this actually.
Just died on impact. And because it happened on the freeway in like the middle of the day, people were running over pieces of the body. And
Yeah.
one of the customers that came in was talking about it to my manager. I was just able to hear it because they were like out in the lobby. And he was like, you couldn't even recognize it was a body at all. You just see these blood streaks just down the freeway. His face was just gone. And I was just like, holy shit, man. Like, super horrible fatal accident. So, of course, because of that happening, the freeway got closed. Everything got backed up for it. God, this happened before Jacob came. Like, that week before he flew down is when it happened. If I remember the timing correctly, it happened a while ago. And they're speculating, like the police and everyone else who was involved in the investigation, that it was a possible suicide run that this person did it. Because, well, of course, Grim, right? There's, like, not enough parts to test for drug testing if this person was, like, under the influence of some sort, to what they were saying.
Yeah.
So it was pretty fucking bad. And it's just so sad that this person really felt so alone, so, like, this is my last chance, and, you know, did that.
I mean, other than being on some sort of drug or it just being a suicide are like really the only two things I could think of as to why somebody would do that.
I don't know. I have no idea what the hell would take over you to do that.
You want to know something crazy?
Oh, I love crazy.
That is actually it was my coworker's best friend.
Oh my god, there's no way.
Really?
I'm not even kidding. Because she hasn't, like, oh man, I hate talking about work. But anyways, she was just gone for a while. And when I saw her for the first time a few days ago, she explained how her best friend that she had just talked to like a few days earlier had ran across the like a freeway or something and then got hit. And that's why she's been gone for so long.
Damn. That's pretty fucking crazy.
So I just pulled up an article right now. Authorities identify woman hit on Interstate 10.
Oh my god.
Which fits exactly like the situation. You said this happened before Jacob came over last week.
2 weeks ago
Right,
now.
2 weeks ago. Well, yeah, about 2.5, 3 weeks ago.
And this article is from April 9th. Or April 9th is when it happened.
Okay, he came on the 8th. So, yeah. That's pretty fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
It is very crazy.
Well, it definitely affected everybody then, for sure. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, of course, you know, right? It wasn't someone you knew, really, but...
But it's an accident
So-
regardless.
Yeah. And then, speaking of like another accident, I haven't heard anything more about those kids that got hit when they were in that school bus. I don't know if you've heard anything more about that, Francisco.
The only thing he told me is that the driver got arrested, but that's pretty much it. That's all I know.
Yeah, that's all I've heard, honestly, too. I haven't really been keeping up with it. So I was just curious if you knew anything more about it.
Nope. I don't watch or read the news unless it pops up on TikTok.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
That's where my reliable sources are. It's that fish from SpongeBob. Breaking news!
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up too.
Dude, actually, that's a pretty good way to get information.
I don't know if I'd say
Shy.
good, but it's definitely a
Well,
way.
SpongeBob only has 5 hours to complete his essay, and he hasn't even started yet. When will he learn?
Never. But wow, that is I don't even know what to say.
It's terrible.
It's just like really sad and really awakening, like an eye opener, that's a better way of saying it. Just how fucked up our society is
I mean, that's just how fucked up the world is, dog.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw
Which is
a
why
different
we gotta-
article on Instagram of a 18-year-old woman dancing on top of a car at a red light, and she fell over and then got hit by a fire truck.
Oh, my
Goodness.
God.
Yes.
Gonna assume she
It
didn't
killed
live
her
that one.
instantly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you don't do stupid shit, dog.
Yeah, I saw a video article, and the parents were like, obviously they were distraught, but they're also like, this has to be a lesson to all the young people out there. Like, don't do stupid shit.
What's that
lesson
saying?
learned.
You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yep.
And that's literally what that saying like means right there.
Well, I mean, teenagers, they're always gonna be stupid. We've all done stupid shit.
Yeah, but
But
there's a way to do
there's
stupid shit responsibly.
Exactly. There's a way to do stupid shit and stay safe and have fun, okay? Dancing on top of a car thinking like you're some kind of fucking cartoon is not the way to do it. Ay, ay, ay. Pendejos.
I'll be honest, when I first read the headline to the article, the first thing I said was lol.
Like out loud. You really just went lol.
No, in my head. I looked at it, I'm just like thinking to myself, like, lol.
Wait, the
Lol from the
headline
locale.
of the one who of that your coworker's best friend?
No.
No.
The fire truck incident.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Why would I laugh about that?
I don't know.
I'm not that fucked up, just a little bit.
Just a little hot.
bit.
Yeah, if it's someone that I don't know or isn't close to me, then I'll laugh at it.
Oh my god.
I'm a villain, not a monster.
God damn it.
Dude, Ariel won't stop barking. Fuck. She's been barking nonstop for the last like 40 minutes.
Well, did you try telling her to stop barking?
No.
Have you tried turning her off and back on again?
What?
Yeah. You know,
I didn't-
restarting.
I'm too scared to hit the reset button right now.
Hey, look, it's one of those mechanical horses. Put a quarter in it. I can't find the coin hole. Oh, here it is.
Oh no.
I've seen that episode.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Just not on the same website as you.
Oh, God. I saw it on TV. What the fuck are you referring to?
Yeah, the TV website.
Oh, yeah. Nickelodeon.tv, of course.
Nickelodeon.com. That's a real website.
Sure.
It is a real website. Look it up.
Oh no, I'm not down that. I'm down that's where you found it.
Oh, no. It's on this other website called Rule 34.
Oh my god. I knew
yes,
it.
of course.
All right. Well, to finish off the last of our topics here, Francisco, you wrote Haley Joel Osment. What's Sora up to, huh?
Oh
He got arrested.
Did he really?
yeah.
He got arrested for fucking drug possession, I think. Or under the influence of a controlled substance. Oh man, the comments they were fucking funny. I feel so bad for him though.
Heroin's my power.
Sora, don't.
I fucking found out about this on a fucking TikTok, and it's a dude dressed up as Sora, and he's like, my disappointment when I found out the reason why Kingdom Hearts is trending on Twitter. And I'm just like, what the
Disappointment is
fuck?
immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So I'm like, what's going on? And then I saw that he got fucking arrested, and I'm just like, God damn it. It's a cold day for the Kingdom Hearts fans right now.
That's actually pretty fucking wild. How long ago was that?
This was
last week?
This was definitely a while ago.
No, it was
Not-
like last
not-
week.
Yeah, like not super long ago, but I think this was during the first week Jacob was here. I think.
Okay.
No, it was definitely more recent.
Like 10 days
More
ago,
recent
maybe.
than that?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. When did I post this? This was on 420. 9 days ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was last week.
9 days ago was like a week and a half ago. I'm not gonna argue about the logistics of this. It was a while ago, okay?
Anyways, okay. Well, if he just got arrested recently, then we're gonna have to wait a while before we hear any sort of like, what's the word? Sentencing.
Yeah, so don't expect Kingdom Hearts 5 to come out anytime soon.
First
They
of
just gotta
all,
find
it's
a new voice
4.
actor. They're gonna get Tom Holland. They're gonna get Chris Pratt.
Oh
do Sora.
no.
If Chris Pratt voiced Sora, I would actually just kill myself. That would be my reason.
And Seth Rogen's gonna voice Goofy.
It would be my 13th reason.
That'd be my first reason, and it's the only one I need.
Seth Rogen?
can
Oh
see,
no.
I can see Key Peele voicing Donald.
What the fuck?
That's Seth Rogen.
That's what I'm saying, because you said that. Seth Rogen's voice is goofy.
Ruby's lagging.
Yo, Kingdom Hearts live action fan casting.
No.
Get Jack Black as Xehanort.
You know?
As
Wait a
Xehanort?
minute. You know, he did pretty good as Bowser.
Yeah, that's Bowser. It's not the same thing.
Yeah, bro.
Fine, he'll be Yinsid.
That's even fucking worse. The only
But
character,
dead
the only existing Kingdom Hearts character that Jack Black could play, and I wouldn't
Is
have an
Pete.
issue with it, is Demix.
No, it would be Pete.
No, fuck that,
Demix.
Demix. Dance, water, dance.
And yeah, but Demix is not fat.
What the fuck you mean? He's got to voice him. Who gives a shit if he's fat or not?
We're talking
What
about
if it is
live
live
action.
No, we're not.
Yes, we
Who-
are. Francisco
who
said
mentioned live action?
Francisco.
When the fuck did
did-
you say that?
I didn't say live action.
Yes,
I'm
you
just saying
did.
Kingdom Hearts movie fan
You said-
casting.
No, you said live action Kingdom Hearts fan casting.
Listen, when I edit this in a month, you're going to be so fucking sad when I point out the fact that he never said live action.
In a
If those kids
month.
could read, they'd be very upset right now. Live action, live action, live action.
And then what happens if I'm right?
Then I'll edit it out.
Wow.
Oh, it's funny.
Anyways, that's the only person. That's the only one. Now I'm sad. What are we talking about?
Every one of our
Um,
heroes getting arrested.
Yeah, but
What
he's a
other
celebrity.
heroes are getting arrested?
Celebrities get arrested for drug possession all the time.
Yeah, this ain't nothing new.
They're celebrities. They have nothing better to do but to do drugs.
Yeah, how do stars die? Drugs usually.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, where is the lie?
Is there, okay, a very famous, popular celebrity that we know of that didn't do drugs at least once?
Sylvester Stallone.
Do you know that for a fact? Because he's
No.
got the nose for cocaine.
He might have taken.
Oh my god. That's so
He might have
fucked up.
done possibly steroids. I'd say if he had to do any drug, it'd be steroids.
But now that's the next question. Does that count as a drug?
That's
Yes.
just a muscle enhancer, isn't it?
What is the
It's still a
definition
drug.
of a drug?
If Lance Armstrong got not arrested, but if he he got in trouble for it.
I thought that was smoking weed though.
No, it was for using steroids. That's how he won the biking tournaments.
Oh,
That's
I'm
not
thinking. Oh wait,
because-
I'm thinking about Michael Phelps. Never mind. Michael Phelps
It's
got in
not-
trouble for weed.
Yeah, it's not because he was what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Steroids aren't legal to use because they're muscle enhancers that actually gives them a leg up in competing.
You know what, though? They are categorized as PEDs, which stands for performance enhancing drugs. So I guess that does classify them as drugs.
Yeah, it has the word drug in it.
Let's see
Yeah.
here.
You know what? We should do like a tier list. Have just a bunch of pictures of celebrities, and instead of the tiers, it's just different drugs that they're on.
Yeah, tier list for who did the better drug.
I could see Arnold Schwarzenegger under steroids. Sylvester
Whoa.
Stallone. Yeah, probably steroids.
I didn't know that.
You
Didn't know
he's on
what?
steroids?
No, cabron. I'm looking up the information of Sylvester Stallone to see if he actually has ever used any drugs or anything like that for it. When he was born, or his mom was like, giving birth to him,
When he was born, the Fire Nation attacked.
his mom was having issues trying to give birth to him, and the doctors had to use forceps to pull him out from the womb, but they accidentally severed a nerve, which caused him to have the issue with his lips, which is why he talks the way he talks.
I already know why you're laughing, Francisco.
Why?
Oh my god!
They had to use foreskin.
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's not why I'm laughing.
Okay.
Because as soon as Ruby said they had to pull him out of the wound, I just imagine he is born with his fucking feet first, and they had to yank him by the fucking feet.
Oh my god!
That's immediately what crossed my mind. I'm like, oh fuck. that
Oh,
shit's
okay. Because I heard you laughing right when she said forceps, so I was like, he thought she said foreskin.
funny. No.
Okay.
Oh man.
But that's interesting. I also didn't know. Didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So he actually has had that issue ever since he's been born, and apparently he got bullied by it a lot, which caused him to start fighting and what caused him to go towards boxing a little bit.
Oh.
And now look at him. After Rocky, everyone wanted to be just like him.
I guess.
That's
so.
Adrian, I
true.
like you. I'm trying to get with you. I'm trying to box,
What do you look at that? He graduated with a bachelor's in fine arts and majored in the University of Miami for drama.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Let's see here. I don't see any foul play here actually with drugs.
I'm sure there's a Wikipedia article where it says in 1980 whatever he was blah 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 blah.
Oh wait, declining years. Here we go.
Declining years?
I don't think it'd be under
That's
declining years.
That's a whole ass tab.
Yeah, it is actually.
These are the years when we noticed he started going downhill.
Yeah. He just wasn't performing as well.
Yeah.
Which is why he went to drugs.
Which is why he started using PEDs.
Let's see. Dude, Hulk
see.
Hogan was in Rocky 3?
Hoga.
Ho ho ho.
Oh my god.
Ho ho ho.
Ever- Things went downhill ever since he started fighting Shashmayam.
3, 5, 4.
Oh,
So
wait a
no
minute.
drugs? No drugs for the Sylvester
Wait.
Meister?
In 2012, it was reported that Stallone paid a $2 million lump sum settlement alongside a monthly amount and a trust for his psychiatric and medical expenses to his half-sister because she threatened to file a lawsuit accusing him of abuse. Whoa.
Okay, but what does that have to do with drugs?
She was accusing him and blackmailing him of being a drug addict, but he denied the allegations.
Oh.
What the fuck do you mean,
Looks like it was proven that those allegations were false. So
So it looks like we got a clean boy.
looks like he's clean.
It's never too late.
Very surprising. It's never too late. It's very surprising. Most celebrities use drugs. Not all of them, but most of them.
Do we know Keanu Reeves did? That's for sure.
Yeah, and we also know
What's his name? Daniel
Robert Downey
Radcliffe?
Jr.
Robert Downey
He
Jr.
was
yeah.
a child star. I can see him using drugs. Just like, what's that dude's name? Macaulay Culkin?
And Daniel
Oh,
Radcliffe.
dude.
No, he did.
Well, yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh.
But yeah, Daniel Radcliffe got fucked up.
Oh, brother.
I mean, Macaulay Culkin is what I mean.
Yeah, he did.
He
Child
got
stars,
fucked
man.
up.
You know what? I wonder how the star of Matilda. I wonder how she's doing.
Like the live action 90s Matilda?
Yes.
I saw something about her. I forgot what it was exactly. I think she's like in a band or something.
She's in a band.
In a band? In a band?
In a band? You know, for the band?
Yeah,
band.
For the team?
at least I think so.
Kick her in the balls.
She's probably like secret shows, you know?
I know the girl that played Cindy Lou Who's in a band.
What?
Yeah, dude. She's cool.
The Pretty
Oh.
Reckless.
I think she's in a metal band or something.
Yeah, I
How
think
we
it's
get
I think it's the Pretty Reckless.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Pretty Reckless. I've heard their songs on the radio like a long time ago.
What the
She's good.
fuck?
Yeah,
I
that's
like
pretty
her.
good.
I like her vocal style.
All these children growing up. Stop
Well, that's what happens when when like goes by, Ruby.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't
you know.
like it.
Well, there's
We
nothing
all
you can do about
gotta
it.
grow up, man. You're not like Peter Pan.
We're all a little hard.
Wait, what?
You heard him.
Wait.
Let's see. If Jackie Chan could do any drug, what would it be?
What the fuck?
I wouldn't put him under steroids. He's too good for that.
He's definitely on coke with how cracked out he is in his movies.
No shit, hon. You can't feel any of the pain.
Yeah, dude, you know how many bones he's broken throughout his whole career? Like at least all of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that
Same
dude
with-
is insane.
Same with Tom Cruise, honestly, because he does all his stunts, and he's gotten many injuries over the years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he doesn't
I could see Tom Cruise as a cocaine person.
Tom Cruise. Like, even if you don't like his movies, I do respect like his dedication, because he does his own stunts, and he doesn't CGI anything. It's all real or practical effects.
He is a good actor. I just don't like his movies, if that makes any sense.
I like
No, it
his
doesn't.
movies. I
Fuck
just
you.
don't like him as a person.
Scientology.
Oh.
You know, the rich people religion.
He's got that rich people laugh.
Now that's
Oh.
that's the
Oh.
Scientology is the religion where it's like mental health isn't real. Just think happy thoughts and you'll be okay.
Oh, so Dad's a Scientologist?
No, he's Mexican.
Ah.
Which is pretty much the same thing as Scientology.
There's more to Scientology
No, I'm
than
kidding.
that, but like that's one of
No,
like
yeah.
the things that people criticize it for.
No, you got all the macho men these days. Like back in my day, we didn't have mental health. Like, yeah, you did. You just didn't know about it. Let's talk about your feelings.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, there you go.
Back in my day, we just had to hold it in. I never cried my whole life. I was born without crying.
I was born without tear ducts.
I was born with no
Back in my
eyes.
day, if you were seen crying, you get the shit smacked out of you.
You get the
I feel like
shit
that's
smacked out of you.
I feel like that's the issue here, man. Which is why we're here. You're sitting on my couch talking about this issue.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Why am I here?
Just to suffer?
Just to suffer.
Dead ass.
Anyways, I don't know if we had any more topics going on here. Oh, Star Wars Celebration. I totally forgot about that.
Okay, pues.
You mentioned it. You said the Revenge of the Fifth or Revenge of the Sith is in theaters.
Is in theaters, yeah. And you say you got to go watch it within this week because it's going to be gone by next.
Oh no, that's the Revenge of the Sith, just a 20th anniversary. Star Wars Celebration is a convention of Star Wars where they make a bunch of announcements of like upcoming projects and shit.
You did not mention that.
Oh.
No, I didn't. So a animated Darth Maul show is confirmed. It's going to be called Maul Shadow Lord. And
Maul Shadow Legends.
Oh my god.
and Sam Whitmer, I forgot his name. He
Sam
does the
Wiccan?
voice of Maul, and he also does the mocap. He does the voice and the mocap of Maul, so he might as well be Maul.
Yeah.
Did you
And-
be San Witwicky?
No, Sam Witwicky is the owner of the Allspark because of those stupid ass glasses. Okay. I actually want to bring that up later on. Anyways, he was talking about it, and I don't know if you guys know this, but he is a fucking nerd. Which is why I'm so excited about the show, because he actually talks to the producers, and he talks to Dave Filoni, who's in charge of like, you know, pretty much the whole like Star Wars stories. And so he gets with them, and he's like, wait, but what about this? Because Maul, blah, 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 blah. And he is very passionate about the whole project. And we need someone like Sam Whitmer to run pretty much like the show, because he's passionate about it. He knows
Good.
what to do.
Finally, someone's going to get the fucking information right.
I did know about that because I saw an interview clip a while ago where he corrected the directors. I don't remember what it was. I think it was for one of the animated shows, and the directors were gonna do something, and then he had to step in and be like, "No, that's not right," because in episode 5, this happens, and they had to correct them.
Yeah, I saw that exact same clip, and just like you, I forgot exactly what it was.
Yeah.
But he did correct someone. I did see that. While he was doing the mocap for Starkiller and Force Unleashed, he also did the voice and mocap for that game, by the way. He was saying like there was a scene where he was supposed to meditate, but while he was meditating, he like was gritting his teeth, and he had like this angry expression on his face. And the director was like, why are you doing that? Why are you looking like that, looking pissed or whatever? And he's like, well, he's a dark side apprentice. He doesn't know how to meditate. And the director was like, oh, okay. So they kept it in. So, like, he knows his shit.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that too.
He knows about the Sith. He's just passionate. So, because he's involved with the project, I hate having high hopes for fucking shows and shit. But I do have high hopes. It's his fault.
Is it
It's his
Amber,
fault.
You're incredible. You're incredible. So that is why I'm gonna blame you if I don't like the show. You're hyping it up for me.
And if it's wrong, I'll just kill you.
Nah, if he's wrong, I'm just gonna let him take over for the whole Star Wars projects from here on out. Not involve anyone else except him. He was actually at Game On Expo. One of my friends got his autograph.
Oh, nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, he was super excited to talk about the new Maul show. I think it's gonna take place after Clone Wars.
Which
Makes
is still
sense.
crazy that somehow Maul fucking survives all of that, but, you know, whatever.
It is crazy, isn't it?
You know, when you got game, you got game.
I don't know if it's that, but we'll go with it.
I have to look up those interviews of him now to see exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah, I don't remember. It's been a while.
Well, when you
Well,
find them,
that's-
send them to me, because I'm curious.
Nothing a trusty YouTube search can't handle. YouTube has never let me down, except last night.
What
And
happened last night?
I was trying to look up this one video, and it's this guy. He's quote unquote tripping in his apartment, and he accidentally starts playing the theme song to Cowboy Bebop. But he uses his ass cheeks to do it.
Ah, I see.
Whoa,
But he just
what?
puts his hands like through the sweatpants, and he starts strumming the guitar that he has laying on the wall, and it just goes like doom 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 doom.
What
doom.
the fuck?
And then he gets up, and then he like trips again, and his ass cheeks start playing the bongos. And then he trips again, and then
Oh my
his
God.
ass cheeks go up to a microphone, and then he makes this fucking face. He's like, "It's about time we go out." 3, 2, 1, let's jam. I can't fucking find it, and it pisses me off because it's one of my favorite videos.
Don't worry, you'll find it, or I'll find it for you, and I'll send it to you.
Oh please, man! I'm pretty sure it was on TikTok. I have to find it on TikTok. That's
Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude.
I'm sure if you go to TikTok's search and just type in like Cowboy Bebop meme, you can find it within like 5 minutes, probably.
yeah, probably. Cause dude, my fucking history on YouTube is just Cowboy Bebop opening meme, Cowboy Bebop opening when you trip, Cowboy Bebop tank meme, Cowboy Bebop tank opening when you trip.
You mean
Oh
you
my
didn't like
Funny.
the video?
What's up?
You mean you didn't
you
like
didn't
the video?
like the video?
I liked it, but this was fucking years ago.
How big is
You
your
didn't
likes?
say that.
Honestly, most of my likes are from shorts. It's very rare that I like actual YouTube videos.
So is it buried under amount of shorts?
Yep. It's buried delight,
Ah.
man.
Yes,
Welcome
my
to my
buried
cooking
delight.
show. Yes! Yeah, that's exactly what I was fucking thinking too. Welcome to my cooking show, Dante. I will make my pastry treat, berry
Buried
delight.
delight. What a fucking trip that video was.
It was so funny though. Clearly, we know which dish is better. It's Dante's. What? What are you making? Fried rice. Of course.
And honestly, the voice of Virgil didn't sound like it was AI. It sounded like it was somebody doing an impression, and it sounded pretty good.
No, that guy is really good at doing Virgil's voice. Your dish, Pops, it just tastes overpriced. You got to eat it for free. How can it taste overpriced?
It means I wouldn't even pay for something like that.
Such good videos. Oh man, I feel like I was gonna talk about something else. Oh, fucking Transformers.
Oh my god.
Star Wars.
No, because you talked about fucking Sam Witwicky, and I'm like, oh, let me get back to that.
Actually, that was me.
Sam
I
with
literally-
Wikipedia.
I literally just found out a few days ago. Do you guys remember Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen?
No.
So,
I-
so in that movie, there is a
Oh my
giant
God.
ass Transformer, and it's called the Devastator.
Yes, I did.
And
Oh, the one that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
he
it's-
dead. He gone. He dead.
It's this giant ass Transformer. It takes like 5 different like construction rigs to make it or whatever.
That's a
I just found
crazy
out-
ass scene, dude.
Yeah, and I just found out that the 3D model for that Transformer was so big, so complex, it would take computers 72 hours just to render it. And in some cases, it would actually destroy computers.
Oh my god.
It would
Honestly-
cause the computers to actually start smoking and melt down the insides.
Dude, honestly, that movie came out like what, 2010?
And it looks fucking fantastic.
How
The
intricate
CG
it
was amazing.
every single like detail that it's added and how good it looked. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen it. I don't know how well it's held up to today's standards. But like that doesn't surprise me, honestly, that it one took that long to load and two computers of that time just couldn't handle it. Makes a lot of sense, not going to lie.
So I just pulled it up on Reddit. With over 80,000 moving parts on his body, Devastator, who appeared in Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, is to this day still considered one of the biggest and most complex creatures that have been brought to life on CG.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's pretty insane. And then the sound design for that scene is, if I remember correctly, it was pretty fucking crazy too.
It was.
Like the sound of all the parts coming together, like, you know.
Yeah, the fucking... Yep, Devastator from Transformers was so complex that it fried real-life computers at the studio, including motherboards, hard drives, and other stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
So the way they got around it was they had to...
They had to
I
bury
think
the
they had to
light.
use 5 different computers to separate the render.
Damn.
And also they couldn't put all 5 pieces on screen at the same time.
Well, yeah, because
that
then it
makes
would just like.
sense. That makes sense, because if you had all 5 pieces together, then it would obliterate.
God damn you, Junior. I hate you.
That's funny. I'm looking at the
Hey.
YouTube comments right now. When you send 37 Devastator models to your friend as a prank.
Imagine your phone trying to load it.
Oh. Oh no.
How to see if a PC is good. Can it run Crysis? X mark. Can it load up Devastator on ILM?
These are all Reddit comments, huh?
This is on YouTube.
This is YouTube.
The animation crew in their seats like, oh, my PC!
They sound like the Mike Cabbages guy.
My PC.
32 gigabytes of data just for the textures.
God damn.
Dude, honestly, like the folder just for him is probably the same size as the movie itself.
No shit, huh?
But yeah, that was fucking crazy. I just found out a while ago. It's amazing, honestly.
Yeah. Too bad that movie sucked.
That's what I heard. Back then, I couldn't tell a good movie from a bad one.
I'm just kidding. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I genuinely don't remember any of the Transformers. It's been so long since I've seen any of them.
It's funny, but that was probably like you should have been done after that one.
I just know a lot of people got offended over the black cars.
Those
They
were
weren't
fucking
black,
hilarious.
They were Latino. They were like, we just gotta pop a cap in his ass, you know?
Right.
They were fucking hilarious. They need to shut up.
They were fucking
Definitely
hilarious.
a lot of
They need
jokes
to
that
shut up.
there are a lot of good jokes that just went over my head when I was little. So like when they're buying Sam that new car, they pull up to the Porsche dealership, and he's like, "Oh, Dad!" It's like, "This has got to be a prank." And I'm like, "It is. I'm not buying you a Porsche." And then he just starts laughing. But back then I didn't get it.
I don't remember that at all.
Hey, mammy! Oh, if you were deaf, I'd tell you to go fuck yourself, bitch. It's a quote.
I think it's a funny
Okay.
movie.
The only thing
should
I
rewatch
really remember from that movie was everybody blowing their load over Megan Fox.
And she was like probably the worst part about that movie. I'm being honest with you.
I don't know if I'd say the
Really didn't.
worst, but
I really didn't see the appeal.
She wasn't just that good of an actress. They definitely just paid her to stand there and look pretty. That was it.
sure, man, whatever you say.
I think she looked really good in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
She
Yeah,
was
she
in
did
the
better in
digital
that
movie?
one. In
What's
the
up?
newer one, she's April.
She is? And which one?
The new one that you didn't like.
It came out like in 2012 or something. It's just
Oh,
called TMNT. Michael Bay.
The live action one? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I blocked those ones out of my memory.
Exactly. That's why I was like the one you don't like.
Yeah, those movies weren't good. Nah, not good.
You know, surprisingly, Secret of the Ooze was really good.
What the fuck do you mean surprisingly? That's my favorite one.
I know, but typically any like sequels or stuff are not that good. Secret of the Ooze was good.
Oh, yeah.
Argumentatively better than the first one.
Dude, I remember shitting bricks when I saw the animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was just called TMNT. The one that came out in I think 2006 or something like that.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that one?
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I remember seeing it once in theaters when it came out. And I thought it was so cool that they made Raphael and Leonardo fight.
Dude, that's exactly what I was just about to say. I lost my shit when I saw them fighting. And that scene is so dramatic. The writing for that scene was so insane.
Wasn't
At least-
They did a
Leonardo
really good
pissed
job.
at Raphael for being a vigilante or some shit like that? They're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, the story was the movie starts off with them doing their usual thing. And then but then Leonardo gets sent away to train. But during that time he's away, Splinter dies, and then the turtles kind of get split up. And then
All hell breaks loose.
all hell breaks loose, and then Raphael becomes his masked vigilante. And then Leonardo comes back and he doesn't know what's going on. And then he comes across him, but then he kind of beats him. And then he takes off the mask, and that's when he realizes it's Ralph. And he's like, "What the fuck?" And then that's when they have that confrontation. It's so good.
It's very
Wasn't
emotional.
Leonardo voiced by James Arnold Taylor?
Yeah, I think he is. And then I think Nolan North actually voices Raphael.
Damn, really?
I think so.
In case you don't know, Ruby, James Arnold Taylor is the voice of Obi-Wan in Clone Wars.
Ah.
Sees Raphael like, hello there.
Hello there, Don. Or however the fuck you would say it.
Well, he's talking to Raphael, so
Oh, well, whatever. Meh.
The one show that I really, really want to watch is the 2003 animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle shows.
The one
It
I
was
want is... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
the classic
The one that
cartoon
came out
one.
on... not the old one. The one from the meme, it's Shredder! Where? Not that one.
Okay.
It was newer than that one, but it's not
It's like
it's
the
from
clay...
2003.
It's like the claymation animation.
What?
That one?
No,
Is that the
no,
one you're
not
talking
that
about?
one. No, that's not what he's talking
No,
about.
it's the one. It's the one with the theme song that goes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That's the same one we watched, Ruby.
Oh, yeah,
Turtles
it's the same
coming
one.
now. 1, 2, 3, 4 turtles.
That is an old one.
Yeah, it used to come out on Foxbox.
The fuck is
I
a
remember-
Foxbox?
Foxbox was a program block where they just did a bunch of kids shows. So they did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Sonic X, Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's how he knows.
Pretty much any 4Kids dub was on Foxbox. Pokemon, that stuff.
Okay.
We watched Cartoon Network like normal people.
Well, yeah, I watched Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon, Toon Disney, Jetix back when that was a block. I watched all that stuff too. Foxbox I didn't have, but I also hate the fact that I didn't have it because that's where I could watch TMNT and Sonic X.
I see.
So back
Well-
then I didn't watch Sonic X. I had to watch it like an adult. And I'll be honest, after episode 10 I'm like, damn, this shit's kind of ass.
I don't remember much about it.
I don't
Actually,
remember
let me check
much
to
about
see
it
what
either.
streaming services this is on because I want to watch it.
It might be on what is it called? Peacock or
Holy
on Max.
shit. The series ran from 2003 to 2010.
Damn, it
That's
lasted that
fucking
long?
long.
I guess it was doing pretty good.
It's on Paramount Plus and Amazon Prime Video.
Not what I thought at all.
I'm gonna check Amazon right now to see if it's actually free to watch or if I have to fucking buy the seasons.
Buy the season pass.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Yeah, you might.
TMNT.
You might have
Oh no,
to
wait,
buy
that's
it.
the movie.
With a TMNT, drop kicking at Ali.
Oh, they have the 2007 movie on here. I can rent it for $4.
Ooh.
I should watch it. I should
You know-
watch it because it's been a long fucking time.
It's been a long time for me, too. I'm going to watch it, too. You know what? I might watch it tonight.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003. Here it is. 7 seasons.
7 seasons? That's a lot of nuts!
Fuck. Buy episode 1 for $3 or buy season 1 for $20. Okay, it looks like I'm not watching it.
Oh, it's not. I had to step away to tell Ariel to stop fucking barking, so it's not free.
It's not.
Don't
That
worry.
sucks.
I'll find a way for you to watch it for free.
I would love to because this is a really interesting show and it involved like interdimensional travel too.
It
Yeah.
did?
Yeah. It even had a really fun tie-in video game that followed the animated series, and that shit was so much fun.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
My favorite character playing was Splinter.
It's the rat.
Cowabunga. What? Cowabunga.
Master Splinter, I can't keep running around beating people up with a 6-foot staff. Oh, so you want to upgrade to a 7-foot staff? No, I need something with more technology. Ah, a solar-powered 7-foot staff.
Oh my god. That's a role I could see Jack Black play.
Nope, no, that's not the role he can play either.
I could see Jackie Chan voicing Master Splinter.
I think
he does
did.
in the new one.
Yeah.
He did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mutants of Mayhem. Jackie
Shit,
Chan
man.
does voice Splinter.
I'm just that good, man. All my fan casting should just come a reality.
You just said someone with an Asian accent, all right? Don't act like you're some fucking second coming of God.
Or yeah, well, my second suggestion would have been Jet Li.
Isn't he dead?
No, he's not
What?
dead.
No.
Or is that Bruce Lee?
Bruce Lee
Bruce
is
Lee's-
definitely
yeah, he
dead.
died
He died in
fucking,
like the 80s.
Yeah. Get
Actually-
it together, old man.
Sooner. When did he die? 70s?
How many times
sure.
do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Chat GBT.
Oh my
When
god.
did Bruce Lee die? Bruce Lee died in July 20th, 1973 in Hong Kong. He was 32.
Wow. I know he was young, but I didn't realize that young.
Damn, man, he was
How?
still able to rap battle Clint Eastwood.
How did
What?
Bruce Lee die?
He got shot on stage when he was filming a movie.
he
Bruce
didn't?
Lee died. That's how his
Yeah.
son died.
Oh, I thought that's how he died. My bad.
Bruce Lee died from cerebral edema, swelling of the brain. The official cause of death was listed as a reaction to. Okay, medical word. Give me a second to figure out how to pronounce this. Death was listed as a reaction to a Quagesic, a painkiller that he had taken that contained meprobamate and aspirin.
Gesundheit.
Thanks. Ongoing speculation about the exact cause, injuries, theories range from heat stroke, allergy reaction, other undiagnosed medical conditions. However, the cerebral edema linked to the drug remains the most widely accepted explanation. So I guess it was a bad mixture of medications, is to what I'm reading here, I guess.
That's how Michael Jackson died.
Let me
So
see.
they say, yeah.
How did Brandon Lee die? I'm pretty sure he died during the filming of the movie The Crow.
Yes, I think you're right. I'm remembering it wrong.
Brandon Lee, the son of Bruce Lee, died on March 31st, 1993 at the age of 28. Even younger than his dad.
Yikes.
He was accidentally shot and killed on the set of the film The Crow. Yeah. good movie, by the way.
Oh man. To what they said too, I can't remember if it was Dad or just somewhere that I read that people think that it was on purpose that they shot him.
But
I mean, I don't know why they would, unless,
But why would they?
Just because
Yeah,
he's the
I
son
don't know.
of Bruce Lee. Maybe he was an asshole. I have no idea. But people speculate that it was on purpose.
there's no way to know for sure.
I guess now I understand that that bar from the rap battle.
Which one?
Clint Eastwood versus Bruce Lee. Clint Eastwood closes out with, "I'd beat you in round 2, but that'd be unbelievable. No one in your family ever lives to see a sequel."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's
That's fucking hard now that I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy because they made The Crow too.
Yeesh.
That was a joke. They didn't actually make The Crow too.
No,
Okay, I was
I'm going
wondering.
back. I'm going back to what Francisco's roast is. Like, damn.
I didn't personally roast them.
You wrote that down and you said it to him in heaven.
In heaven.
It's the wrong side of heaven
7 minutes in heaven.
and the righteous side of hell. It's a reference.
I think we've been recording for too long. We need to end this shit.
I agree.
It's definitely been a doozy since it's our first one back.
Yeah. I've been fully distracted playing Expedition 33. This game is so fucking good, guys. You really gotta play this fucking game.
I'll add it to the list.
Add it to the
I'll
top.
play it after I play Veilguard, and then after I play 3 other PlayStation 5 titles, and then after I play a few games on the Game Pass.
Add it to the
And
top.
Then I
you-
can play Oblivion, and then I can play.
Add it to the top.
You know what? I could add other games to the top, like
Let me-
Final Fantasy 16.
Let me ask you this question. Let me ask you something, Hokey. What is your all-time favorite RPG? Like a turn-based RPG, not like an action RPG.
Turn-based?
Yeah.
I don't play a lot of turn-based RPGs, so the only game I can really give it to is Pokemon Pearl.
Well, I didn't play that one, but I can guarantee you this is way better.
Welcome to Gatorland. For Spanish, press 1. Beep. I don't speak Spanish, but you're going to love this part.
What about you, Ruby? What's your favorite turn-based RPG?
Probably Grandia 3. If we're going to like turn-based kind of stuff.
You know, it's close. But I still think Expedition 33 is better.
Really?
Dude, it's that good. You know how everybody was like, you gotta play Baldur's Gate 3, it was so good. And then we all were like, kind of like, whatever. And then we finally played it, and we're like, I get the hype.
Mm-hmm.
This is that.
This is that I get the hype.
This is that. Yeah, except I'm the
Alright,
one
so-
telling you the hype.
So the whole thing applies. We're like, yeah, I'll get to it.
Well, no.
Yeah, no, yeah.
This is different. This is different.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, Baldur's Gate is a turn-based RPG.
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Nah, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 takes it.
Okay, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 is probably still better. But this is really fucking good. This is really close.
Watch, I'm gonna play it, and he's just been fucking with us the entire time.
No, it's good.
Wow, I've never heard him be that passionate about a game before.
Yeah, you know, me neither. Maybe he is lying to us.
Okay, let me put it in this perspective.
You sound like that dude from Spider-Man 2. Go!
Go. No. Let me put it in this perspective for you guys. Let me put it in terms you'd understand. All right. I would rather you guys play this than play Terraria with me.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
I know you're
Whoa! Hold on, man.
I would rather you
Get it
guys play
together.
this before playing Ninja Gaiden,
I already played Ninja Gaiden though.
the second one on hard.
Oh, fuck me, dude. Yeah, I ain't about that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather you guys play this than that.
Interesting. Okay.
Something's fishy about this.
There's nothing fishy. It's just a really fucking good game.
I don't know, Chief.
But is it better than Fallout 76?
Like miles, yeah.
Anything's better than that fucking game.
What are you talking about,
Fucking
Black Spider-Man?
Fucking the Legend of Zelda 1 of Gamelon is better than Fallout 76.
Oh my god.
My boy.
Fucking shitty ass Superman on 64 is better than that shit.
Okay, let's not get crazy, all right? Superman 64 is really bad.
Yeah,
have you
but at
know
least
that-
it makes me laugh with how bad it is.
I'll have you know that I've played Superman 64. It's one of the few games that I had growing up. Shit was ass.
Yeah, I've played it too. I came over and we played it.
Oh, we did?
I even
Yeah.
watched you and I got really dizzy with you flying around in fucking circles.
You know what's so funny? If you stay on the title screen for long enough, you know how they have like the little demo and it shows the gameplay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I know what you're about
So-
to say.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
you know how like the developers thought it was a shitty game, so they just like flew off and not do the objectives?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What the hell were they thinking?
You know what's funny? As I know that from a... Oh, man, this takes me back. You guys ever watched Video Game Nerd? The Angry Video Game Nerd?
Yes.
Oh wow. I
Yes.
haven't heard that name in years.
He was at Game on Expo, actually.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
Wow. Well,
We
yeah,
wanted to miss out a lot.
his video on Superman 64 was when I first learned about that.
Wasn't he like, even the fucking developers thought this was a piece of shit?
Yeah, he says something like that, yeah.
I remember watching like a top 10 list of like worst video games in existence, and they described his combat as like, he uses his flimsy lips to jack off a 10-foot dick with.
Fucking pool noodle arms.
But one of my favorite quotes from that entire video is like, and this is where this shit really starts to stink.
My, doesn't he just have a lovely way with words?
Meow, 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 meow.
What the fuck was that shit?
Ma, it's a cat!
That threw me so off guard. I messed up my timing in this game. It's really good that you guys need to play.
Oh my god, bro, we understand. We get the fucking assignment, all
I
right?
understand the
It's just-
assignment.
I'm just gonna turn it in overdue is all.
Just because now you told me again, it's on the bottom of my list.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna
You
go.
just have to bounce us back to level 1.
I'm gonna just go drive
Hey yo,
my
we
car
should
for
do a
bridge.
we should do a we need to do
No,
a
we
group
should not.
group watch of Spy Kids 3D.
Not sober.
Why not?
I
Not
need-
sober, game over.
Alright, I think we're ready to call it here.
You see, that's what we mentioned earlier, and then we started talking more.
Welcome to
Who's
Coffee
we?
I'm
Bean.
talking about Expedition 33, man.
That's because it's really fucking good.
I'll take your word for it.
Listen, listen. The girls in this game are hot, and you can
Oh,
put them
that's
in
why.
bikinis.
Is it Genshin
That's
Impact
why.
levels
What'd you say, Francisco?
though? Is it Genshin level impact levels of?
What? Did you have a fucking stroke?
Is it Genshin levels impact levels?
Is it Genshin Impact levels of girls?
No, not like that. But they do be fine.
Is it Ordry Spankinique Denelise Cardinal levels of good?
What?
I don't understand what the fuck you just said.
Oh, that was funny. It's a character in Genshin Impact, I think. I don't know. I don't play it. It
Okay.
was a meme on TikTok. All right.
Okay.
I think we should
Okay.
call it.
I'm ready to. Yeah.
Do you want to try and say that again? I don't think you could say it twice in a row.
Say what?
The name you just said.
Oratrice Mécanique de Lenise Cardinal.
One more time.
Diddly diggly digging what?
One more time.
Oratrice Mécanique de Lenise Cardinal.
One more time.
Oratrice Mécanique de Lenise Cardinal.
Bickities
sound-
nuts.
He sounds like the lead singer for Disturbed.
Hit it with the fries and don't forget the fries.
Boom da da dum ba da.
That's a different fucking band.
Yeah, no one's talking about asparagus over here.
Oh my god. It's fucking-
Corn spelled with a
It was-
CH.
The only reason I know that name like by heart is because it was a trend on TikTok, and they say the name to the beat of "Under Pressure" by Queen.
Under pressure.
According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique de Lenise Cardinal.
Make a
You
little
just
good
see,
sick of my dick.
And you just hear the doom, 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 doom.
I'll just,
Oratrice Mécanique de Lenise Cardinal.
I'll take your word for it.
Lick of my, suck of my, choke of my cock.
What the fuck?
What?
You said it wrong, Ruby.
Oh, and I think to myself, what the
101.
fuck? What? Who's having a stroke now?
Oh my god.
Okay. Well,
Go ahead with the outro, Gene.
Please,
I'm gonna-
get us out of here.
yeah. Thanks.
And
for-
our fucking suffering.
Thanks for watching, listening. Whatever the fuck just happened here, man. Just fucking, you know the shits that YouTubers say at the end.
Oh.
Just imagine I said all that too. All right.
Catch you in the next one, I suppose.
Yeah, that's about it. See ya.
That's about it.
Good night.